morning to all. I am Rajakumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari District. Today, in this video, I am going to present fundamental of CNC and part programming. Before going to see the CNC of working principle and the construction parts and applications, we should know the syllabus of this CNC machine and part programming. Introduction to CNC system and CNC, machine axis and coordinate system, CNC machine tools, principle of operation CNC, construction features including structure, drives and CNC controllers, 2D and 3D machining on CNC, introduction of part programming, types, detailed manual part programming on lathe and milling machines using G code and M code, cutting cycles, loop, subprogram and macros, introduction of CAM packages. Course outcome. After successful completion of the course, the student should be able to utilize NC and CNC programming concept to develop part program for lathe and milling machine. Highest concept level K3, that means it's application oriented topic. Students can make the program for the production. History. The first NC machine were built in 1940s and 1950s. Professor John Person. CNC machine came into existing after evolution of computer around 1980. So modern CNC machine are improving further as the technology is changing with the variety of function according to application. What is NC? NC, that means numerical control. Machine tools or the machine tool of which the various functions are controlled by letters, numbers and symbols. This NC machine tool runs on a program fed to it without human operator. The NC program consists of a set of instruction or statement for controlling the motion of the drives of the machine tool as well as motion of the cutting tool. Here punch tab is store the program to fit into the machine to control all the functions. CNC introduction. A numerical control system in which the data handling, control sequence and response to input is determined by an onboard computer system at the machine tool. Elements of CNC machine. CNC machine consists of the following 6 major elements: input device, machine control unit, machine tool, driving system, feedback device, display unit. Computer numerical control is the numerical control system in which the dedicated computer system is there. It to build into the control to perform is the basic and advanced NC system. You can see this the line diagram of this CNC machine. Here first input device, we are giving the input to the machine control unit. That means by part programming, that means part programming is in machine understanding language. The machine control, it consists of machine control unit. It include the data processing unit and display units, and it include the microprocessor also. Then motion controls by the driving system, then machine tool, feedback device. These are the major part. Then how to working the CNC machine. In CNC machine, a dedicated computer is used to perform all the essential functions as per the executive program stored in the computer memory. The system directly commands to servo drive to drive the servo motor and other output devices like relay, solenoid, etc. to initiate the operations such as motor starting and stopping, coolant on and off, tool changing, pallet changing, etc., and other miscellaneous functions. Once the system gives, it becomes necessary to ensure that the particular function has been completed. This is done by feedback devices. Continuous feedback device like a linear scale encoder, resolver, etc., are used to position feedback of the motor. Some sensors like proximity switch, limit switch, pressure switch, flow switch, and float switches, etc., are used to feedback devices to monitor the different operations. Thus, the operation of CNC machines are monitored continuously with approximate feedback devices, so that CNC system is uh, called as the closed loop system. In case failure in any failure feedback, the system generates the fault message. You can see this image. This is the CNC machine. So the top of the person servo motor is there. Here the bottom, the display device sliding portion is there. Then display device. Then another image, the automatic tool changer is there, and chip collecting removal in the bottom side. In top of the side, coolant control. Then open loop and closed loop controller. You can see this is the first image. This is the open loop controller. In first, it consists of stepping motor, gear, and work table. The work table and work tables are in the top of the work job is there, is fitted in the work table. Second one is the closed loop. So what's the difference between the open loop and closed loop? Means in a closed loop, there is a feedback, we get the feedback. So if any failure, we can rectify these failures, so that we can using this closed loop controller. In open loops system, the slides may overshoot or may not reach the desirable position because of inertia, wear and tear, and friction, hence in inaccurate machining. Okay, then in closed loop, second figure shows the closed loop. Here comparator is there, DAC, DC servo motor, and gear. So here the positioning sensor is to detect the, if any, all the feedback, output feedback is detected by the positioning sensor. It will detect the any problems. It will rectify or it give the comparator. So comparator to analyze the input with the output. If any problem, it will rectify. This is the closed controller. Features of CNC machining: the tool or material removes automatically. Tools can operate in 1 to 5 axes. Large machines have a machine control unit which manage operation. Movement is controlled by motors, that means actuators. Feedback is provided by sensors. Tool magazines are used to change tool automatically. These are the features of CNC machinery. Advantages of CNC system: the manufacturing process can be simulated virtually and no need to make a prototype or a model. This saves time and money. These are major advantages. Once the time saving and the quality of the product will get the high quality of product we get. The modern industry uses the CNC machine not only for reducing the production cost, but it saves the time and increasing the profit and accuracy of the job. CNC machine is the most useful for complex machining, not only the metal work. CNC machine is used for woodwork also as a single machine tool. So saving time that could be achieved with the CNC machines are quite. Disadvantage: CNC machines are generally more expensive than manual operator machines. The CNC machine operator only need basic training and skilled enough to supervise the several machines, increasing in electrical maintenance, high initial investment, and high per hour operating cost than the traditional system. Fewer workers are required to operate the CNC machine compared to manual operated machine. Investment in CNC machine can lead to unemployment. These are the disadvantages of CNC machine. Application of CNC machine. The CNC was initially applied to metal working machinery. Okay, initially it was applied only the metal cutting machinery. Then after that only using the many applications. Then in mills, drills, and boring machines and punch presses, etc. Now expanded to robotics and grinders, welding machinery, EDM, flame cutters, and also for inspection equipment, etc. These are the applications of CNC machine. This is the CNC laser cutting machine. This figure shows turning machine center, CNC turning machine center. This is CNC vertical machining center. Thank you.